The following video series will provide many perspectives through the personal narratives of elders and recognized knowledge holders. These videos will also explore how the dispossession of land from Indigenous peoples took place throughout what is now called Canada. This project is intended for educational use only. In our words. As Indigenous peoples, our ways of knowing are strongly connected to our history, land, animals, and the sky. It is through our history that we will be guided into the future. Our words and our land are the truth.
In the 1860s, our people started to complain about unsurrendered land in Ontario and in the northern hunting grounds. So they start to complain, and it takes 63 years for the government to validate the claim, and out of that becomes a Williams Commission that is struck in 1923. If you look at the Williams treaties, they included the former gunshot treaty lands, and they also included the townships that flow south of Lake Simcoe and meet gunshot, and they included those lands in as clause 2 of the treaty, and then they also wrote in the basket clause, and the basket clause basically says that if you have any claims before, now, or after, they're all null and void. Don't come back to us after this treaty sign, the basket clause. They've completely contravened what the Royal Proclamation said, because there's already people living in the north. There's already lumbering happening in the northern hunting grounds. There's already mining permits being given out. And there's already settlement that's occurred, so they've completely contravened what the Royal Proclamation said. They're having to correct themselves and take a surrender, but out of that surrender, they take our right to hunt, fish, and trap. They stole the people's right to live off of country food. And the basket clause is just one aspect out of the Williams treaties that was hung around the people's neck. So this is a really critical piece. When you read the treaty, that's the piece that stands out to me, is that the government said that the Indian title was the right to hunt, fish, and trap. In the numbered treaties, it's not, because the First Nations retain their right to hunt, fish, and trap over the land that they've surrendered. So there's two different definitions of Indian title between 1871 and 1923. How can that be? How can there be two different definitions of what Indian title is?